Live, this is 3-2 Echo. We are in sector. Gunner up, scanning with thermals. Break. Have visual on enemy armor in the vicinity of the MSR. Have copy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Black Emerald Group. My name is Sia, call sign Echo04, also known as Black Emerald Tactical, which is our group page. First of all, I'd like to wish everyone a fantastic New Year's, wherever you are. I hope you partied out there safe and you are sound. Now, I'd like to also apologize on the fact that last year we haven't been doing a lot of video, mainly due to the fact that a lot of us has just been busy with life, and coronavirus has just been getting away of us socializing and getting out there. But hopefully things will change this year. We're going to do a lot more videos. We're going to go much more airsofting. I'm going to get a few of the boys down this weekend to my place so we can talk about what content to check out for you, what game sites we can go to. I have some funky cool stuff for you to enjoy for your viewing. But today's video is going to be short and brief. I'm going to be discussing this weapon I purchased last year. It's the DAS GBLS. I purchased it after I sold my SOT mod, my TM SOT mod, my MK18 build, mainly due to the fact my TM weapon was just costing so much every time something broke on it. And parts were so scarce, I was just getting tired of the fact that I couldn't even use the weapon when it broke, so I just got rid of it. It was fine when I got rid of it, so I'm not like one of those people, but I couldn't deal with the fact that every time something broke I had to wait months for a part to come back in stock. So I purchased the DAS GBLS, a skeleton kit. Skeleton kit is pretty much the bare bones of the gun, so upper, lower, buffer tube and outer barrel and all the inner works, but pretty much it. The gun's not built, you make it into whatever you want. It was my in-between weapon between a gas blowback and the electric, so in the winter time I can use this, and it's got recoil because I like weapons that recoil. I want to have that feeling of a real weapon. I want to have that recoil simulation, and I want to have that reloading ability. And also, if I want to use my gas blowback in summer, I got that gas ability when it's hot. Can't play gas blowbacks in winter and over here, especially nowadays because it's really cold. You get all that cool down effect. But you guys, you know better than me. Okay? So, without further ado, this is my DAS GBLS. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown what I've put on this. I'm not going to talk about the DAS gun itself too much because you can find lots of video content out there. This is just what I've done to the weapon to make it unique for myself. I went with the MK18 Daniel Defense look because I'm doing a Marsoc loadout. I wanted something to look like that. Alright, so this is the Pts Stock. It's in dark earth. I went for this version because I like this whole cheek weld and I like the battery compartment in the back. Sticking batteries in there, all the tubes and all the wirings come through there, which is convenient for me. Running a Titan battery, 11 volts, because that's what you need. Anything else low won't even cycle the damn thing, because it just needs so much energy to pull that bolt back. Running a genuine Radiant Raptor charging handle, just took it off one of my gas blowbacks, put it on here. When it comes to the optics, like you all know, I run genuine optics, I don't run any fake ones, so this one is a real EXPS 3.1. This is the red version, not the green one. This was one of the first purchases I made on the EXPS versions. I love it. I can't say it's going to be my last one because I don't know where I'm going to go when it comes to with Airsoft, but I love this thing. It's really cool. Coming from the front, here I've got the genuine, the MADBULL Daniel Defense license rails. I went for this whole bronzy color because I wanted to go for the more authentic look for the MK18. Cheap, Airsoft, generic foregrip, mini foregrip. I just bought on eBay, $5 or something. Got the plastic rail covers, again, cheap, generic, a couple of quid, just to stop my hands getting ripped up and my gloves getting torn apart. I've got the sling adapters here and here for my MADBULL sling. Element, sorry. I got an Element torch. It's the mini scout light. It's just a white light. If I'm going to be running infrared torch, I'll switch over to one of these. This is the Surefire M952V. This is the one which you switch the heads from white to IR. This is perfect for mil-sims and if you're running nods, which I do myself. The only reason why I don't put this on this gun right now, it's just heavy, this thing. On its own it's fine, but then when you got the PEQ and you got all this in the front, everything, it does make the gun a little bit front heavy. Okay, this is the Surefire RC2556 model suppressor. This is one I got off AliExpress with trays, so it's got trays on the front here, and it's got an actual inner barrel that goes all the way out to the front, which acts as an extension to your actual outer barrel. This thing is amazing. I love it. I've got it on my other guns as well. I really like this whole look, hence why I went for this. Switch it over to this side. I've got the taps, dual pressure switch. This is not a real one, it's just one of these Chinese repos. One's for light, one's for the IR. Sorry, for the IR laser or infrared laser. This is a Invisiblesight PEQ15. I run this for all my night games. It's as close as you're gonna get to a real PEQ15 in the UK, let's put it that way. There are the Summer Gear ones, but I would say they're probably not as the same build quality to the Invisiblesight ones. Invisiblesight ones have lifetime warranty. This one's got upgraded diodes and they are adjustable so you can narrow the beam down. I love this thing. I use it in all my milsim games, and every time I'm running nods, it's just amazing. It holds zero and I've never had a problem with it. So that's pretty much my build for this weapon. This is a beast of a gun. It's pretty much, like I said before, it's an in-between a gas and an electric recoil. Like I said, TMs are cute, but nothing compared to this. This thing is amazing when it comes down to recoil that I'm feeling and giving that realism. The only problem is it's expensive. You're looking just the gun itself around £1,000. With the accessories, I'm probably close to almost £2 grand, £2.5 grand. Also, parts are really expensive for this gun, really expensive. If you switch out the bolt carrier and the buffer tube, you're probably going to get as maybe even more recoil as a gas blowback, depending on what version, and you're probably just right there £1.5 grand in already, depending on where you purchase the parts from. But the cool thing is those come with 1 year warranty parts, so that is one upside to this weapon and this brand. And also, my only gripe, I'm going to say, this thing's loud. If you're not wearing ear protection, you're going to hear it ringing. I'll shoot up some shots right now for you so you can just hear. I'm in a small room in my attic. This is where all my airsoft stuff is, so you get an idea of how loud this thing is. Alright, so check if it's empty. Yeah, no rounds in there. Okay, so switch to semi. What do you hear how loud that is? Now imagine if you're in a small room and you switch it to full auto. My ears are already ringing as it is. So just think of that, you know. This is an amazing gun. It's fantastic. I love it. It's one of my favorite. I've actually used this more than my gas blowout. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Got any comments, chuck them down in the video in the comment box below. And if you got any ideas or you want to express something, please just, you know, put a little message down below. I'll try to reply to you as much as I can. Like I said, we are going to chucking out a lot more video further down the line. Hopefully they'll be sooner than later. I'm trying to get a game out at the end of this month if possible. But that's pretty much what I've got to say, man. You guys stay safe and thanks for subscribing.